Good evening, everyone. A proposal is on the table to remove the National Guard's Apache helicopters. They would be transferred to the U.S. Army.
But that idea isn't taking flight with some. WCBI's Allie Martin tells us why politicians are pushing to keep the choppers flying in North Mississippi.
It took only a few minutes for Senator Roger Wicker to get outfitted for his ride on the Apache helicopter. The Republican senator has helped lead the effort to allow the National Guard to keep its fleet of Apache attack helicopters after a proposal last year to move the aircraft from the Guard to the active U.S. Army. Senator Wicker took his first flight on the attack helicopter from the Army Aviation Support Facility, which maintains 13 of the aircraft.
We certainly are capable of doing the job, fully trained to do the job, have been to war from here in Tupelo several times.
Indeed, the Apache has played a pivotal role in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, and ongoing missions in Iraq and Afghanistan. This video shows an Apache crew rooting out terrorists.
Good impact. Good impact.
Major General Augustus Collins says it just makes sense to keep the Apache aircraft with the National Guard, especially with the threat from ISIS and other radical groups.
My fear, and the fear of the senior leaders in the National Guard, is if we put all of our combat aviation capability on active duty, if that gets stretched, then we don't have any depth. The depth comes from the National Guard, and as long as we can maintain combat aviation in the National Guard, then we have those soldiers who can be mobilized and deployed.
Major Jay Patton is a full-time Apache pilot and instructor who believes it's vital for the Guard to continue its mission with the Apache.
I've talked to several soldiers in the past who have actually, thanked us for being above them, to support them. It's a sense of security they feel from when we're above those guys. In addition to security for the nation, but it also provides a sense of security for the soldier as well.
A report on the impact of the proposed move is due early next year. Until then, no Apaches will be transferred. In Tupelo, I'm Allie Martin, WCBI News.
And the proposed move is part of the Army's aviation restructuring initiative.